Hello and welcome to another gameplay video for Test Drive Le Mans on the Windows PC. This is amateur gameplay number 3. Just wanted you to know, folks. Yay. Oh, I love this game, and I loved it ever since I was like 7 or 8 years old. Back in 2003, I used to play this game on Windows 98 and Windows XP at my grandmother's apartment. In my grandmother's apartment, I used to play that game on Windows ME or Windows XP. I believe it was Windows XP Professional at the time, and it was a Windows ME hard drive had to be installed as Windows XP Professional, because Windows ME is a useless hard drive according to my uncle, which is also known as my godfather. He might be right about it, and if he says useless, then he might be right, and he is right. Okay. Oh, look how slow it is. If it's going that slow, then if it slows down and lag stars or slows down a little bit, that's fine too. This is why we never use water on discs or CDs, or even also known as hard disks. Folks, because you know why you never use water for a hard disk? Because if you use water, it'll take a while for it to load. If you use it more often. This is why we never use water. Learn from my brother's friend's mistake from cubs, and even beavers. And he didn't want to go with scouts because he wasn't interested. And I remember all he had was French toast. That wasn't enough. People who eat like a bird is never a good thing. That's how they lose weight instead of gain weight if they don't eat enough. And that's 100% true. Okay. Go ahead, win the race. Second lap now. Maison Blanche. Boy, oh boy, check out that sky. It's purple and orange. Now, to do prototype Mulsanne, you gotta put the compatibility mode to Windows 98/ME, put it to 16-bit, and take the checkmark off so it'll stay compatible. So as you know, folks, it really works, trust me. Same with GT1 for amateur and GT1 Pro and GT1 Reverse. For prototype Pro and prototype Reverse, that'll be a good thing if you set Windows 9/ME, that way it works no problem. And for this 256 car mode, check it out, you'll leave it 16-bit, check it off, leave the check mark off, and it'll stay compatible, and voila, it'll work no problem. And I'm the only one in my family that knows how to fix it, folks, and I'm an expert at it, or might be a professional at it. And I have a lot of experience with it. To make it compatible for a latest version, all I have to do is set the compatibility mode Windows 98/ME. For Test Drive Off-Road 2, you set to Windows 95 with a patch. And if I have to generate a patch for Need for Speed High Stakes, I may not have a choice. But to do that, same with Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit, even with the disc as well. if it needs a modern patch, then that's a good thing. That way, the game doesn't crash, and so the installation won't fail. And I always set to 3D effects mode, that way it runs no problem. And if there's any crashing, now if it still crashes, if it's at Windows 7 then, or Windows Vista, then it'll crash. All you have to do is always set to Windows 9/ME mode and leave the checkmark on 266 resolution for 256 colors for resolution, and you have to run it as the administrator. If you have to run as administrator, then there you go. Same with Test Drive Offload 2 and Test Drive Offload 3. If you have no choice, then there you go. That's a good thing. Just wanted you to know, folks. And by the way, you may learn something from that. And that's the best. Now I'm on lap 4 for Maison Blanche for Sunset. Now if it's a sunset, that's a good thing. The good thing is I like any time of the day for tracks for racing games, and that's what I like about it. Even Tsukuba Circuit Night for enthusiast professional racing. When I was 20, I was so enthusiastic about playing that game for the PlayStation 2, also known as PS2. Now, it may work on the PS3 with the PlayStation Network, same with PS4 and PS5. For PlayStation 3, it may work with PlayStation Network. All you have to do is set up the PlayStation Network and put the compatibility mode with the PlayStation 2 on there, and it'll work no problem. Did you know that, by the way, folks, did you know that PlayStation games for PS1 that work on PlayStation 2? Well, you may learn something, because when I tried it, then all I had to do was try it, and if it works, that's a good thing. And by the way, folks, did you know that original Xbox games work on Xbox 360? On the Xbox 360. If it works on arcade, you won't need Xbox Live, which is the arcade version for the white one, or Pro for the gray one. And for the Elite version, all you need is Xbox Live set up so you can put original Xbox games on there. And if it works, then it works no problem, and there you go.
Now he's on to the final lap.
And if you can put any of them on with Xbox Live for the Xbox 360, then that's a good thing. And I wish I could set up my Xbox 360 and hook it up to this computer, which is Windows 10. All I need is a cable. Same with the PS1, PS2, PS3, and the original Xbox. Same with the Wii. If I have to hook up to a laptop for now, I will. And I'll do some gameplays about it, and that'll be a good thing. Oh. Hooray, I'm doing so well. What do you know? Now if the game slows down, if it's a lag star slowdown, just all you gotta do, if the game's file hasn't been copied properly from the download section, but still folks, you have to be careful which game you download, because if it carries viruses, stay away from that. There's no question it can give your computer a virus. And if it does, you gotta remove that game, clean up your computer, and run scans, so it doesn't lag or slow down when you play on discs for older computers. Both the modern computers with its hard drive, and if it's real hardware, you can try it, but you know what? Oh, I was off the track. Wow. Went right off track. So I gotta get back on track. Very safely. And there's a finish line flag. There's a finish flag. And I'm gonna win. Oh yeah, this is good. Yay!
And he fought off all challengers to come through and win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Oh yeah. Thank you for watching, folks.